Good day, this is Thumbs United. We record Mondays and Fridays so you can start the week with us and end the week with us. I hope everyone's doing well. We're going to start our game. A Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, with 2 races, as the usual. We're working our way through all the street races first, and then we only have 5 more races. Well, 5 more episodes or sequences until I start playing as the police. So that one will be very interesting. So if you like the street racing, you really like racing as the policeman, because you get to drive a lot more aggressively, and you get a little bit of different power-ups and special abilities. So we have 10 miles to go, 10.3 miles to go. Of all the areas you have to race, I think this one is the most challenging. I don't know why. I think it's just this route they have you do is there's more chance you can crash into things. Oh goodness, I thought somebody wiped out. I was getting worried I'd hit their car. Oh, someone did wipe out there. That's the thing you always have to watch for, especially when you're driving so close behind your opponents. Is like if they hit another car, sometimes they'll knock the car into you, and that's happened several times to me. And it was like, oh no. I was in first. And then it knocks you all the way back to like 8th or something. Taking the shortcut. I'm always hesitant with this shortcut because I don't want to. I've been like impaled in the corner, the center divider, when you have to take the X to use this, but I like the shortcut because it leads to this one. Okay, so now we're in the area of the map that I like. This part's pretty simple. And I really like what they did with Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, where they made it an open world map. Sometimes I just do a free drive. If I have like a little bit of time to kill or I want something to do, I'll put in Need for Speed and then I'll do a free drive. And you can basically drive from one area to like all the way to the next. So like you can drive up to those mountains in the distance, or you can drive back down to the beach, and there's no limit. And it's pretty cool because the time of day changes, so the sun will set and then it will start raining, or it will be a sunny day, or it will start you off at night and then you get to see the sunrise, but it will cycle through the days as you drive. I pretty much like to stay around the mountains, but this area is cool too. I like this area because there's a really long straightaway after you get through all the curves. So once you make it through there, then you can just master blast it through. So I'm in second, and first is pretty far ahead of me. We got 1 mile. Use my boost. I pretty much have 90% health, so that's good. Oh, and there goes a little bit of my health. Oh, and at last second, pass. Yeah, that was our first race, and now we'll do our second. Okay, so we have our second race. It's a hot pursuit. A little over 11 miles to race. Please don't catch up to us. I usually don't like being in first place at the start of a hot pursuit, because I feel like the police more focus on you once you're in first place. I'm gonna try driving on the other side of the road. It helps when there's a center divider, then the cops can't come over to you. It also gives you more nitros. Nice. Oh, I thought I would make it. I don't remember if they usually... I don't remember the police making the barrier all the way through double lanes. But I guess they did. I'm also driving Carrera 911. By Porsche. So the nice thing is the spike strips can't get me while I'm on the other side. So you can still hear them releasing on the back. Oh, and I almost made it through. Almost. This car is going to be in such bad shape. I think it was in Need for Speed Porsche Unlimited. That was an older one. I mean, it was a good game. Oh no. I went way off course. But that one had major body damage issues, where like the more damage you did to the car, the slower it would start. You could like damage a wheel and it'd be harder to turn, and that was just ridiculous because it was too realistic. And this was I played it on the PC, but it was an older game. One less person to compete with. Yes, better luck next time. Okay. I'm releasing so many spike strips. I release a few of my own. A double fun. I'm trying to conserve my mass. I was pretty fortunate there. Oh my god. At least it didn't trigger a... Didn't trigger a death cutscene. I'm in first, supposedly. And my spike strip missed everyone.
Spike strip missed the target.
Thank you. for informing me. And I wasted my EMP. Oh my goodness. And I'm only 0.4 miles away from finishing. Get out of my way. Oh. Well, I almost had second. If it wasn't for that policeman getting in my way, it would have been a different story. Well, thank you for watching. We release twice weekly, Mondays and Fridays. And check us out on Patreon at LCD Productions, where you can get early access. Thank you for your time.